All right, welcome to another edition of Out of This World Gaming. We're doing a special little thing here in Bendy and the Ink Machine. We're going to be jumping in and looking at all the specials, the achievements, and all the stuff that I hadn't yet managed to succeed in the first time during the playthrough. And that means eating all of the cans of soup, finding the meatly rooms, all of those things. So, excuse me. To begin with, though, we are going to jump in here and we are going to take a look at this one, the archives. Um, the archives is kind of a bit of a special, it's a special level in the sense that it's intended like a bit of a museum on the evolution of the different character models through development phase. Um, when this game was originally released, it was just kind of a, hey, check out what we can do, everybody. Who wants to play? And there's a free little just chapter one. And it kind of took off. So this is a chance to see behind the scenes at all of the changes that occurred. And there is one achievement in this particular one. You see where it says Henry Stein here. Once an equal business partner of Joey Drew, Henry Stein was a talented animator and character designer until leaving the company around 1930. His place in the Joey Drew studio history is somewhat undocumented, but he is often rumored to be the true creator behind many of the studio's most memorable characters. And to get this achievement, you just have to stand here. That's it. You are the display. You are now part of the museum. And it'll pop up on your screen, that you got your achievement. And then, of course, we can look through the different character models. You can see how Bendy has evolved. This is the first iteration of Bendy. This is what he looked like just starting out. Concept Bendy. This is the first version ever modeled in the earliest concepts. He was much smaller and cuter with a face that split open to reveal a terrifying mouth. But that be turned into this. Alpha Bendy. This is the first Bendy that we as players ever saw. It is the original game used design of the ink Bendy from the earliest version of Chapter 1. So, and that became this guy. He looks more familiar. The whole thing kind of fluxes, as it does. This is beta version of Bendy, which became this version. This is the final version. He has some drippies going on. Look at that. I got him out of focus somehow. But yeah, you can see that's where we ended up with. So that's the Bendy you're going to see in game. And then of course our final version of Bendy. This is what we see in the last chapter, as Bendy basically goes full rage monster. We have the searchers have changed quite a bit. They started off looking like this, and now they look more like this. There's a bit of a change there, same concept though behind them, so that all makes sense. And then we have Sammy's change. The main difference I think for Sammy is that Sammy obviously decided to hit the gym. We have more defined muscles, biceps, abs, and everything. And otherwise, the colors is a little bit different. That one's more white, this one's more yellow. But the mask on top is pretty much the same, and it's still the same Sammy Lawrence. And then of course we have one of these guys who's, I don't remember what they're called. They're not searchers though, they're something else. And then of course Alice Angel. We have our two different versions of her based upon the two different voice actresses that voiced Miss Alice Angel. And I love the fact that you can kind of get behind the character models and really see the whole effect of what they look like from behind or from in front. So, and then of course we have Tom. That's what Tom looks like. Apparently Tom's voice actor managed to escape because he has no voice. And then this is Beta Boris, the very first Boris that we see there in Chapter 1. He would have looked a little bit something like this. But, eventually became the Boris we all love right there. Until, of course, Alice Angels gets a hold of him, and then he's Brute Boris. So those are the different versions of that. Then you have the original ink machine here. Was what used in the game. Much of the machine's iconic fan-loved design was translated into this final version. So there's the ink machine, and then we have the Butcher Gang, which you can see there, as well as right here. There is the Butcher Gang. The only characters that were made first in their demonic form before they had to make the cute family-friendly version. And then, of course, this poor dude here, who doesn't get a placard at all. Sucks to be you, dude. Alright, and that's that. That's all of the museum hidden chapter version of Bendy and the Ink Machine. Alright, so let's get on out. Our next goal now is to go through and get all of the achievements. So what we're going to do, we're going to come in here to the one game that I finished. I'm going to select chapter. We're going to go to chapter 1 and take a look around. But this time we have our little eyeglass thing that'll let us see hidden messages. And as of like yesterday, they released an update that allows you to actually walk around.
All right,
while
Joey.
Using...
I'm here.
Whoa, whoa.
Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Wow. I'm sorry, buddy. Uh-huh. Well, that's interesting. A whole lot of tick marks here. Wow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That one up there has 7 instead of just the normal 5. And 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, some of these are. Yeah. Somebody was getting a little bit sloppy with their counts. Don't turn on the machine. Huh. What happens if I don't? But yeah, now you can walk around while this thing is up. Joey drew nothing. Somebody's putting secret messages up here. Alright, so for this level here, we need the following. Dum-dum. Bacon soup. So this one is a taste of home. There are 19 cans around before you fall down the thing, and then 2 cans. Of course, the audio logs, there's only 2 on this one. Turn on the radio. I'll show you where the radio is. Where you're picking up all the pieces, you get that one automatically. Visit the Meatly, so we'll do that. And then Hello Bendy, Fall to the Floor. You get that automatically as you're playing through. And the Past Speaks. That's listen to all the audio in Chapter 1. So, those are our achievements. So we're going to start with 19 cans of bacon soup. So we have 1 here. Give me my 1. You're getting on my nerves. Give me my 1. Thank you. 1. And then 2. In this hallway. Not all dreams come true. Well, that's cute. I wonder, is that gonna open the door? No. Can't open any doors with that open. Alright, let's see here. Nothing new here. Alright.
This lift could use a few dry cells.
There never was a choice. Only got 2 cans of bacon soup so far.
Let's see what you're hiding down there, old friend.
I did a little bit of research. I did find out that the dark game, it's just a mini game. It doesn't actually do anything for you. So we have 2 so far. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 there. I still say that passage back there should have led to something. There should have been something about.
Better get overtime for this.
7. Listening and always watching. And always watching. Listening and always watching. So this is the radio here that gives you the achievement on this level. 8, 9, 9. Here, 10. Just go ahead and do this one first.
Alright, how do I get this to work?
Why? Why do you want to get this to work? This seems like a really, really bad idea.
Who put this here? Oh my god. Joey, what were you doing?
Don't think there's any cans of bacon soup in here. There is some right here. 10, 11, 12, 13.
At this point, I don't get what Joey's plan is for this company. The animations sure aren't being finished on time anymore, and I certainly don't see why we need this machine. It's noisy, it's messy, and who needs that much ink anyway? Also, get this. Joey had each one of us donate something from our workstation. We put them on these little pedestals in the break room to help appease the gods, Joey says. Keep things going. I think he's lost his mind. But hey, he writes the checks. But I tell you what, if one more of these pipes burst, I'm out of here.
And that's the first time we hear from Wally Franks. Don't think we can get into this door. This door. 14. 15, 16. 17. 18. I thought that was gonna be 19. I need 19 cans, and I thought that was my last one. Just check. I do have a little bit of a map I'm pulling up that I found in the Steam community guide. Let me see here. Make sure I haven't missed anything. I got that one. I got that one. I don't know why I always do, but I do. I check the doors over and over and over again, as if they're magically gonna unlock like some of them do.
Hey, here's my old desk.
He was born here.
I've wasted so much time in this chair. Looks like they knocked out a wall or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me.
Something in here. Can I get a little privacy? That's funny. Alright. I'll give you a little bit of privacy there. Oh, that's funny. Making sure I'm not missing anything. I think I missed this one before. Death in every direction. Did I use this down in the break room? I think I did. Yeah, nothing to see there. but I did it. Need the book. And then I need gear from the ink room. Is that everything? What am I missing? The record. I didn't grab the record. Okay.
Okay, that's all of them.
That turned in now. Should have, unless I screwed up, we should have all of the ones open, everything. We should have all of the items.
Now I just need to get the ink flowing somehow. Should be a switch around here somewhere. Then I can start up the main power.
Did I check this room thoroughly? I think I did. Yeah. Nothing here. And this room here is kind of boring. There's nothing in here. Alright, go on into the next one. This should open now. There we go. Peekaboo! What if that was there before? That would be good. Okay, you down here last time. I'm gonna say I can't save it because I'm replaying a chapter. Alright, so I'll show you how to get to the Meatly room, because that's what we're going to do now. That's turned on. Come back over here to this room. And then we go through this right here. Boom!
What the heck is this?
There's that. That's all it is. Surprise! So, yeah. Nothing more there. Now we're gonna go finish up chapter 1. The bonus content. This way. And there is the machine. Nice little sunlight coming through there. There it is. I can make it go. try to walk through here without... Oh, it just stops me. I just can't go any further. I wondered if I could just drown myself or something. No? Get this through. Not see any messages here. Here in the left. Joey lied to us. He lied to everybody.
This will definitely come in handy.
At least we can use it while we still have the axe. That's good to know. Okay, nothing in here. Alright, so we have another bacon soup can in this room here. It's right there. And that should get you all of the bacon soup cans for chapter 1. So, we're gonna go ahead and trigger chapter 2. All we have to do is get too close to the center of the room. Why is it shaking the way it is? I don't remember doing that before. I dropped my axe. Chapter 2, the song. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, my head. What happened?
Alright. Yay, back on your feet.
Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Press on. See if I can find a way out.
He has like this really long time here. Norman? Grant? Say hello to Sammy? Gee, thanks. You're not going backwards, obviously. Norman and Grant. We know those names? Set us free. We got some bacon soup. 1, 2, 3. I forgot to take a look at the achievements. Alright, so let's take a quick look at the achievements for Chapter 2. Chapter 2. Bacon, of course. We have 23. We've eaten 3 cans so far. But we need 23 before opening the shutter door. Johnny's Broken Heart, play the organ 5 times. Strike up the band, get all the Bendies on stage. So when solving the musical puzzle, open the shutter. To open the shutter door on the recording room, use the projector 9 times before solving the puzzle. Each time you use it, a new Bendy cutout will appear on the stage. They're only visible from the upstairs booth. Once you can see all 9, 5 in the front row, 4 in the back, you can solve the puzzle. My favorite song, solve the musical puzzle. You get that just by going through the story. Old problems, listen to the audio logs. A special hat, run into Jack Fane. Coast to coast, turn on the radio in Chapter 2. The radio is inside Sammy's office. Man behind the curtain, visit the Meatly. On your way back, after turning the pump control level into the first room on your left. It's the other room, okay? And the Believer survived being chased by Bendy. So, mainly we're focusing on all the bacon soup. So there's 23. We need 20 more cans
How did this
of
place
bacon
get so
soup.
big?
Here's one of the audio logs.
He appears from the
There are
shadows
7
to
total.
rain his sweet blessings upon me. The figure of ink that shines in the darkness. I see you, my savior. I pray you hear me. Those old songs, yes, I still sing them. For I know you are coming to save me, and I will be swept into your final loving embrace. But love requires sacrifice,
I said, can I get an amen?
I wonder. Bertram. Bertram is the guy. Okay, and then Lacey. Interesting. Both. They're sitting in front of one of those summoning circle things too. Any other messages around here? Deceived. Interesting. Okay. He is back. Yep, he's back. I don't remember if he was one of them that did or not.
Hello? Excuse me, can you help me? Hello?
It's time for bed.
Where the hell did he go?
Or in the morning, you'll be dead.
Alright, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Alright, that's all 23. Now they're all just clumped over here together. Alright.
Need to get power to this gate somehow. Should be a couple switches nearby. Then maybe I can open it.
Switch is flipped. That's our first 23. Now the next section, there's 6 cans of bacon while you're trying to drain the lower level. So we need to find 6 cans now. Just to make sure.
It's really dark in here.
Here is another, this is I think the second audio log.
So first, Joey installs this ink machine over our heads. Then it begins to leak. 3 times last month we couldn't even get out of our department because the ink had flooded the stairwell. Joey's solution? An ink pump to drain it periodically. Now I have this ugly pump switch right in my office. People in and out all day. Thanks, Joey. Just what I needed. More distractions. These stupid cartoon songs don't write themselves, you know?
Alright, there that is. Here's the stairs.
Looks like the stairwell's flooded. If I'm gonna get out of here, I need to find a way to drain it.
That was a little closer than I like. Not hitting things the way I want to. There we go. All of them down. Here. This is the projector room. We have one Bendy on the stage. We have to get this going a million
Every
times.
day the same strange thing happens.
9 times.
I'll be up here in my booth. The band will be
This is
swinging.
the third
and
audio log.
suddenly Sammy Lawrence just comes marching in and shuts the whole thing down. Tells us all to wait in the hall. And then I hear him. He starts up my projector and he dashes for the projection booth and down to the recording studio like the little devil himself was hidden behind. A few seconds later, projector turns on. But Sammy, oh no, he don't come out for a long time. This
Alright. So Polk, I think, was one of the names on the coffins that we saw. Okay, we come down here, we go back up. Let's see how many. Turn this on twice. Now we have two. Two bendies sitting down there. And we have to get a total of 9 bendies sitting in there. Well, that's going to take us a while, especially as long as this lasts, which I can't be upset about lasting that long, as it gives us more time to complete the puzzle. But, yeah. I'm just going to let this one finish. We'll hit that one more time. And we'll check out the pool room. By pool room, I actually mean the billiards room, right here. Welcome to the billiards room. Now, one of these balls actually looks like it has an eye on it. But I don't notice it until I've been, like, hitting the balls around for a while. There it is. It's there from the beginning. It's the middle ball. Far off. Oop, it finished. Let's go turn it back on again. 4 little devils. Going back downstairs, play a little bit of pool. Yeah, I got another one in. So exciting when I get one in. Alright, gonna turn that on again. 5. So this will be number 6. But for some reason, I just feel like I should be hitting the cue ball. Just finished again. Let's go turn it on again. 6 little devils. It's done again. Aha! Got that one knocked in. That's 7. Thought we already had 7. This will be 8 then. The eyeball to go in. No scratching. Missed it. Alright, this should be the last time we have to start the projector. 8 little bendies. This will be 9. I've been wanting. I want the eye in the pocket. Ooh, that one in. Probably about as good as I'm going to get here. Just about cleared the table. Alright, well, that's as clear as she's gonna get. Just jumped it right off. Okay, so if we look out here now, 9 little bendies. Sweet. That is completed. Alright. Come around this way. You'll notice, real quick, no bendies here, but look at all the bendies up there. Just look at them all. Alright, so let's keep going now and see what's next here. We gotta come down here. This one we have achievement to play the organ 5 times. 1. 5. And that'll get you that Johnny's Broken Heart achievement. Alright. And then we have, of course, the infirmary is in here. We can't get down there yet. This room here. 1 can of bacon soup. That is it. We do have, this will be our interest into the Meatly once we activate the necessary things.
Back to the old grind.
Because I can.
Well, there's the pump switch, all right. But that's one hell of a leak blocking the door, though. If I could just stop that ink from flowing, maybe I can get in.
I was going to get my dustpan from the hall closet the other day, and guess what? I can't find my stupid key. It's like they disappeared into thin air or something. All I can think of is that they must have fallen in one of the garbage cans I was making my rounds last week. I just hope nobody tells Sammy. Because if he finds out I lost my keys again, I'm out of here.
Alright, Wally. There's one in here. Oh, there they are. Got them. Alright. Come in here. Some bacon soup. That was 4, 5. I think we're at 5 right now, so we're missing 1.
Every artistic person needs a sanctuary. Joey Drew has his, and I've got mine. To enter, you need only know my favorite song. The violin shudders with a piercing voice. The violin again screams. The piano delicately calls. The bass fiddle sings with deep articulation. Sing my song, and my sanctuary will open to you.
Alright.
Punching in. I know there's something I've got to do in here, but I feel like I'm missing something.
Okay, fiddle, fiddle. So it's fiddle, fiddle. Was it the piano next? I think it was the piano next.
It may only be my second month working
Have to
for
listen to it
Joey
again.
Drew, but I can
It's
already
fiddle, fiddle,
tell I'm gonna
piano,
love it here.
bass.
People really seem to enjoy my Alice Angel voice. Sammy says she may be as popular as Bendy someday. These past few weeks,
That's a
I voiced
bunch of
everything
them.
from talking chairs to dancing chickens. But this is the first character I've really felt a connection
6
with.
of
She's
the
part
audio
of me.
logs.
Alice and I, we're going places.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna come around and get. Alright, so. Fiddle, fiddle. Piano. No bass. Alright. Okay. Yeah, it's got the Halloween decorations up. And there are all the Bendies. Now, once you achieve that, once you've done the puzzle and you've gotten all the Bendies up there, that gets you Strike Up the Band achievement. So, we should be getting, we need 1 more can of soup. That's the blow.
One down.
Right? That was a little closer than I like. I don't think dying makes a difference. Alright, so. No. Let's check. I haven't checked this hallway for anything. I didn't forgot to check these rooms, so we're going to check through here real quick. There was an update that allows you to walk with the screen. Yesterday. Alright, so I don't see any other secret messages here, so let's go down through the infirmary. Nothing down here.
Oh no, there's no valve. Where did it go?
Alright, so let's see here. There's 1 more can of bacon soup before we drain the lower level. that smell? That's I guess an important message. And that's not something you want the answer to.
Was that thing holding my valve?
Slaughter. Other messages visible. Here is, I think, the last audio log. On out of there. Do it. Get out of there. I want the bacon soup. There. Got the bacon soup. And then activate the audio log. There.
I love the quiet. And that's hard to come by in these busy times. And yeah, sure, it may
That's the
stink to
last
high
of
heaven
the
down here,
audio
but it's
log.
just perfect for an old lyricist like me. Sammy's songs always got some bounce, but if I didn't get away once in a while, they'd never have any words to go with them. So I keep my mind to singing and my nose closed.
Alright, so once you get this one, that should get you Old Problems, which is listening to all of the audio logs. Excuse me. Next, we want to get down to Jack Bain. That's down this way. There's Mr. Jack Bain there. Problem.
Sorry I had to do that. Nice hat, though.
And that gets you a special hat, which is run into Jack Fang. We do have one. I don't sing with psychos. Okay. I don't sing with psychos. And that should have gotten us all 6 cans that we were missing. For the bacon. Alright, now we should
Okay, that should do it.
Office. Please wait. Please wait. There was a note up here, if I remember correctly. Here we go. Anyone found faking illness will be docked a full week's wage. Not sick, not paid. Don't fake your sickness. Alright, so here's Sammy Lawrence's office, which we can now get into. There's the pump control, and here is the radio. Alright, turning that one on gets you coast to coast. Turn on the radio in chapter 2. Alright. So we can go to the meet me here. Hang on, there should be 2 more cans after being knocked out by Sammy Lawrence. So, I'm going to turn this on. We're going to, instead, is it this room here? This is our hidden wall. We should be able to go through it, and there's Mr. Meatley again.
What the heck is this?
Alright, The Man Behind the Curtain is what this one's called. Can I see what music he's playing? No. Let me get any closer. Alright, so there's that one. Alright. Now, we have, at this point, Strike Up the Band, My Favorite Songs, Old Problems, A Special Hat, Coast to Coast, Man Behind the Curtain. Next, the only thing left is The Believer, Survive Being Chased by Bendy, and finishing up the 2 Canadian bacons that we are missing. So, just taking a quick gander at this one. There's one before we get chased by Bendy, and then there's one at the end of when we get chased by Bendy. So, let's see if we can find this one.
Rest your head. It's time for bed.
Just got knocked out by a dustpan.
There we
This
go
was
now,
better
nice
than
and
a shovel.
tight. We wouldn't want our sheep roaming away now, would we? No,
Now
we
he has my
wouldn't.
axe.
I must admit, I am honored you came all the way down here to visit me. It almost makes what I'm about to do seem cruel. But the believers must honor their savior. I must have him notice me. Wait, you look familiar to me. That face. Not now, for our Lord is calling to us, my little sheep. The time of sacrifice is at hand. And then I will finally be freed from this prison, this inky, dark abyss I call a body. Shh. Quiet. Listen. I can hear him crawling above. Crawling. Let us begin. The ritual must be completed.
Standing in one of those
Soon he will
circles again.
hear me. He will set us free.
Don't see the can of bacon. There's gotta be bacon around here. Yeah, so.
Sheep, 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 it's time for sleep. Rest your head. It's time for bed. In the morning, you may wake. Or in the morning, you'll be dead. Hear me, Bendy. Arise from the darkness. Arise and claim my offering. Free me, I beg you. I summon you, ink demon. Show your face and take this tender sheep. No, my lord, stay back. I am your prophet. I am your
Bacon. Gotta go. Okay. Go ahead and run from Bendy now. Crap. Go backwards to this again. No messages in this room. But, and a bacon soup. And that's it. Collect all the bacon soups in chapter 2. Yay! And we would have survived Bendy as well. So, that there is all of the bacon soups. Bacon soup. Alright. Yeah, there's another can of bacon soup. So we'll
Hello?
go for those.
Someone there? I know you're in here. Come out and show yourself. Boris?
Alright. So, at this point, that's chapters 1 and 2, all of the achievements. So, I'm going to go ahead and call this one there, I think. That I think is pretty good. So, we're just going to call this one here. We have gone through chapters 1, we have gone through chapter 2. There's a lot of achievements that we have found. We have found the bacon soup one, we've done all the music ones, storyline ones, we found the meaty room, which apparently every single one of these chapters does have a meatly room that you do have to find, and they're always behind that sheep poster. And you do have to get to a certain point in the story before you can walk through that wall. If you try to walk through the wall before then, you're just going to smack your nose into the wall and you're not going to achieve anything. So, those are all so far that we're getting. We're going to do this again to get chapter 3. That one is a long one, so it's probably going to be all on its own. Get all the baking cans and all of the achievements, and taking a look at the Chapter 3 achievements, we have a lot of achievements. And then, let's see, there's a lot of the Path of the Demon. You're gonna have to, Chapter 3 is gonna have to be played a couple of times. Path of the Demon and for Path of the Angel. During my first playthrough, I did Path of the Demon, so we'll probably do Path of an Angel. So we were going to have to take some time with this one, I think, because there is a lot of achievements for Chapter 3. It really is the meat of the game. But we're going to call this one here. Thank you so much for watching me stream, hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and I look forward to hanging with you next time here on Out of This World Gaming.